What a relief. Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing stand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Revelio.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
What are you up to now?
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Best thing in the world, finding a
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Feed a beast?
Taste of your medicine.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Keeping things from Gran, are we?
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts.
Revelio. Revelio.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path.
What was that?
Levioso!
That's the best you can do, is it?
I leave it all foliage.
Fringo! Potato! Did ya? Reduction! Closer!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Reparo.
Nobody here. It's a waste.
I tell you.
Potato!
Incendio! Confringo!
I've never been one like gardening. I'll make mulch of it.
Levioso!
Take the sentry!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Confringo! Potato! Incendio!
They want to buy out.
Revelio. Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Better sleep on my feet.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Alohomora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Revelio.
Let's make them count.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Careful. How nice of you to stop.
Oh, that's a cold. I'll check your pockets after you lose. Up for a bit of shouting, are we?
You come to the wrong place, child.
What have you done?
already in black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Huh?
Seems a pleasant.
Faster, Highwing! Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Not sure how. A little place like this.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where could Archie have gone?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie.
My husband. What will I do?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for it.
Confringo! Almost. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Almost. Confringo!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Confringo!
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
I'm just warming up.
Descendo! Incendio!
Oh, it'll take more than that to slow me down. Oh, barely a scratch.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. You're easier to spot than in a rumpet.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Incendio!
Plan to make quick work of you.
That's just the beginning.
That is mine! What's more painful than that?
Come on, too afraid to fight? Aha! Back for more. That the best you can do? Knew you were still hanging about. You're going to regret that.
Ready to scurry back the
Protego!
Are you even ready to
Incendio!
Glacier!
Expulso!
Body fairly!
Dodged an attack. Oh, for effort. Say that.
Incendio!
Perhaps you ought to give up.
Glacier!
Ha! You're easier to spot than an irrumpant.
Confringo!
Descendo! Expulso!
Accio!
They got what they deserved. Expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
You don't think he saw it
Glacier! Accio!
No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it!
Accio! Expelliarmus! Glacier! Accio! Revelio!
Perhaps it's dinner, right?
Potato! Glacier! Accio!
Come back here! Pathetic!
I knew you were still hanging about.
Think you can sneak away? Descendo!
Pulsar! Accio!
To your knees!
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
Potato! Reducto!
Don't do that!
Wingardium Leviosa!
Barely felt that at all.
Wingardium Leviosa! Glacier!
Ha! You're easier to spot than an irrumpant.
Accio! Defendo!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Petrificus Totalis! Glacier! Petrificus Totalis! I find you. Petrificus totalis! Back for more, I see.
You can't hold out forever.
Oh, Coulson! No!
Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm not done with you.
Wingardium Leviosa. Coulson.
You're going to regret.
Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Totalis.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio.
Help! Can someone help me? Is anybody there? Help! Can someone help me? Is anybody there? Help! Can someone help me? Is anybody there? Please, I need your help.
Archie? Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Incendio. Your mother sent us to find you.
I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Alohomora. A man called Harlow. He killed my father. We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Incendio. Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio!
What does it matter whether
Incendio! Confringo! Revelio.
shift is in the making.
So this is the underground harbor.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Revelio. Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs. Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The International Confederation of Wizards.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Ukrainian Ironbelly.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Elfrida Clegg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The Hide-Behind was accidentally created.
Лол, привет, мы тут Гарри Поттера проходим.
What other magical creature?
A Letherfold.
That's incorrect. The answer was a Demiguise. While the Hide-Behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a Letherfold?
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a Letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Lavanda Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Какое волшебство существует, оглядывает яйца через рот? Пепламба отгладывает, лягушка.
That's incorrect. The correct
Как?
answer was
Руниспур. Руниспуры!
Each of the rune's paws' 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Школа чародейства. На горе Грейн, в тропических лесах, в Пиренеях. На горе Грейлок, конечно, завершаться. Отлично! Эта американская школа была основана в 17 веке Изольдой Сейр и Джеймсоном. Как называется самое мощное природное зелье? Эйфорийный эликсир, веритасис, амо. Все зелья же получил вчера чего кто-то. Самое мощное зелье какое приготовил? Как не было? Амортензия, веритат. Блин, надо по латынь, подожди. Сейчас я вспомню немножко латынь. Эйфорийный эликсир. Конечно, эйфорийный эликсир. Ах ты, латынь чуть подзабыл.
Such as dusty book covers, or are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Самые сложные вопросы. Ну давай, ладно, мать.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful.
Отвечу. Замечательно меня впечатляет твоя тяга к знаниям. Кто убил на дуэли? О, Беатрис Баксам. Конечно же, это же дуэль знаменитого Баксама и... Ага.
Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages.
Про Бузову что-то... А, Бузиной палочкой. Я думал, Бузова палочка.
If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Как ты думаешь, до скольких сегодня будет? Сегодня как спать, наверное, захочу. Еще часочка 2-3. Чего? Как называется нарушение правил, при котором охотник все еще держит? Пропихивание, конечно же. Вы что, не знали? Неправильно, что ли?
Stooting is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Correct! Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Sophophorus bean.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimblin.
Ах ты ж, думал между этих двух нахрен. Чуть не угадал.
As a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Linfred of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would explain his previous work to
А учительница думает, знал я или нет сейчас?
What does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide.
А я ж ответил, лол, если ты не слышал. До скольких будет стрим, ответил.
so luckless.
Correct! The 3 witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Pantagruel.
No, the answer was the Loch Ness Monster.
Неправильно.
The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any
Кто
Muggle
был
evidence of
первым?
the
Не знаю, не
kelpie's existence.
изучал историю
Who was
мировой
the
Второй
first
войны.
Minister for Magic?
Не интересовался.
Cadmus Peveril.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. Ah, it's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
Провела на время.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Revelio.
Книга транс.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Так, сейчас, секунду.
Revelio.
Так, мне нужно, короче, Амусалин, правитель во второй, кому солите? Кто такой? Короче, понятно. Короче, мне сюда. Лол, давай без вопросов. Я не знаю. Я не интересуюсь историей, мне не интересна история. Завтрашним днем мне будущее интересно. А что было вчера, мне никогда не было интересно. И поэтому мне историю я не изучаю. Мне все равно, что было вчера. Так, Гарри, поговорить. Кто такой?
Settle down.
Садитесь.
Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
О. Бабочку сделал.
Beautifully done.
Назначьте новые заклинания. Что? Вот это что ли? Придает объектам. Не работает ваш. О! Хули у нас. Что ты прошел эту игру или нет, где был чудо-браслет, или почему ты дальше? Этот какого? Что за чудо-браслет? А, ну, Forspoken, да? Конечно же. Я ж если прошел, я ж отписался, что я прошел. Поэтому можешь пожить, что нет ничего. Короче, ничего интересного.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm not certain I needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't
Давай,
need it
спасибо,
anytime
что
soon,
зашел.
but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think you may be able to find what you need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there. I need someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the... Brood.
I'll look after you. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Tego! There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Tob's Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area on your map. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, will there ever be
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Protego!
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Wonder who lives here. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Revelio. Confringo.
In future, perhaps best not to get too carried away when a fair lady crosses one's path. There'll always be You enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you?
You'll never bet. Incendio.
Covered in soot!
Confringo.
You'll pay for that!
You.
Tego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
Seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Lutego.
What's that?
Revelio.
Revelio. Everything's all right now. Lumos. Revelio. This must be Tob's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo!
Clever.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
What the? You're that hypocrite thief. You've heard quite enough of our ranks. Nuisance.
Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
Nothing about your character except spiders. Not worth the trouble.
You can learn a lot from weather, though, can't you? I've heard. Get up, you, Roylance.
Protego.
Avoiding our
Expelliarmus. Confringo. No. Incendio.
Levioso.
Expelliarmus. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. One less poacher in the wizarding world. Alohomora. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio! Revelio! Lumos! Tobbs' master is awful. Revelio! Lumos! Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! Lumos! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Lumos! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Lumos! It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Incendio! 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 Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. Revelio. Confringo! Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello, pardon me?
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to Mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
All right, I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Revelio.
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a city.
You'll not cast successfully if you don't first see it happen in your own mind.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Hello, Madam Mason? I understand you have a shop to sell.
Yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll.
She did indeed. An exceedingly...
Huh? No catch. The last thing we...
Yes, an unsuccessful...
Quick one, you are. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean?
Honestly, but, as if implied...
The shop seems to be in an...
It is indeed. My late husband was the one with the... You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity.
It looks to be rather a mess.
As you've no doubt, then you her assistance.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well. But I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again. You know, the shop won't be available forever. Penny's terribly cute.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wait a minute, brave? Perhaps this isn't a good idea.
Oh, I only meant that it takes metal to run one's own shop. You seem to have it in spades.
Oh, of course. And you're right. Shall I head directly to the shop then?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Reparo.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh, yes. She mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Revelio. Oh, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem a cunning sort. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Bats. Lovely. Seems as if I should hang something there. Revelio. Lumo, these lanterns must belong somewhere. Leviosa. Incendio. Lumos. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands. Accio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Revelio.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me. It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Revelio. 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 Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Glacius. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Revelio. Glacier. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Spelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Glacius. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
All books and no play make one quite dull indeed.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Glacius. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Also. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. What's yours?
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Incendio. Depulso. Glacius. Revelio. Lumos. What was that? Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Lumos. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Glacius. Repulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Incendio! Lumos.
Home, sweet home.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.